Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. On this episode, I'm going to be tackling the rough idle on this EB Falcon. So sit back, get a cold snack and enjoy. Hope it's everything you've ever wanted. Alright, we're gonna start it now. I forgot to mention as well that I actually have a remote for it. So I've had a few EDs in the past, and this is one I had laying around back home. So Dad found it and sent it to me and programmed it in, and the car locks. Got ignition and locks. Two extra things I have that I didn't have when I got the car. Alright, let's start it up and see how it sounds on a cold start. There's no rev gauge, so we can't see where it's revving. Yeah, it took a bit to start. I haven't fired it up for about over a week. You can see it and hear it. Let's go and look. And then you can see the smoke on camera. It's pretty black. Now I did check all the leads and they all have spark, so they're all good. Let me turn this off. Alright, so I've done some Googling, and apparently this little guy here with the Ford logo, that is, I don't know what it is, I can't remember what it's called. Some sort of actuator that allows air, the airflow to change through the throttle body, and that gunks up. It's got a spring in this bit, and that gunks up and gets sticky. No. Yeah, that's the springs in there. Yeah. So I'm going to take that off. So these two bolts there, looks like maybe 10 mils. Yeah, looks like a 10 mil. Take them off, that's no good. I'll get that throttle body off and have a look as well. Right, start with taking off. Just take off the airbox lid. I should be able to get down there, alright. I'll bring you back in once I'm there. Alright guys, here we are. Taking the two 10mm bolts off. I've unplugged it. Then while I was doing it, I noticed this plug here, it's just hanging down there like that. Considering where it is, I wonder if it's got something to do with airflow, or if it's just a diagnostics plug. I don't know. It kind of looks like the same as the injector plugs, but blue. I can't see anything down there. And once I start taking more of the air intake off, we'll have a look. But that might be a thing. Just like that. That one there. Right here, this little guy. Right there. Which I haven't crimped back on, just pushed in. Alright, what's this one? Just be careful when you take it off, there's a gasket. Okay. It's the gasket there. And first looks, it's fairly black in there. Should be out here a spring, so it is a bit gunky. I'll clean it out and we'll see if it makes a difference. Yeah, just need more light. Alright, let's do it. Got the old Repco carby cleaner. Sprayed this out so we'll see some shine in it now. and yeah, still sounds the same. Hear a spring moving. So wasn't doing that before. Anyway, it's a lot cleaner in there. A lot of black shit came out. There's some cotton tips as well. I rolled off there. Took the air pipe off. I'm going to take the carby off and still haven't figured out what that's for, but hopefully I'll find out when I take the carby off. Yeah, go down here and have a look. Dirt in there, so I'll take that off. I keep saying carby, it's a throttle body. Take that off and I'll have a look how bad that is. That's that gasket. Yeah, I have to peel that off carefully. Don't have another one. Yeah, what do I need to unbolt? Yeah, I need to unbolt this throttle linkage. Yep. Unclip it from down there. Plug. Maybe once I get that off, I'll be able to get those leads a bit better down in here. And yeah, let's replace that. I've got new ones, I might as well use them. Alright, here it is. Throttle body's off. See, it's dusty in there. It's a little bit gunky. Not too bad. Let's get some white. See in there. It's not too bad. See, they're not blocked. Yeah, that one's cleaned out. I'll give this a clean up anyway because I have it off. Just gotta get that gasket off. It's pretty stuck on there. Inside the actual intake, it's not too bad. A little bit of nothing spectacular, but yeah. Let's see here. Now that plug there goes onto, I'm guessing that's the throttle positioning sensor. Wasn't quite plugged in properly, so I wonder if that might have been an issue. I saw that before I took it off, but decided anyway I'll just take it off. That one, yeah, no idea. Still, I reckon it's just a don't know. I really don't know. There's nothing down here for it that I can see within reach. No. Yeah. I don't reckon. I can't see anything else down here that it could possibly go that far under there, but there's nothing. Yeah, nothing I can see. Alright, so I'll clean the throttle body up, and I'll change those leads because they're actually, yeah, I can touch them now. I might maybe I'll try and get that cap off. Get the stupid hose out of the way. Get out of here. Yeah, I'll deal with that after. I'll be able to get my hand in here probably. Ah, there you go. Down in there. Not so bad. Cap looks old. Might need replacing. Alright, let's do it. Alright, carb's all clean. Wasn't too bad in the end. Taking off the first lead there. First look, I couldn't really see any damage. Nothing major anyway. Oh look, that might be an issue. That could be something. Anyway, here's the new ones. I did order blue, but I get black. Anyway, I think this one, yeah, I lined it up before. That one's about the size. Now, I don't know how you guys do it, but I like to do one at a time. That way I can't mess it up, and that's it. I can't mess it up. One at a time, it's all good. And these old ones, the only good thing about them, well, I mean, probably lots of good things. Oh, look, that one's split there too. Yeah, this is probably most of the problem. They're all numbered, which is cool. These new ones aren't, but that's why if I do it one at a time, it'll be fine. And actually, if you really want a future reference, you can just get a white paint marker and write the number. So either write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it's not 7. Or you just do dashes, 2 dashes, 3 dashes, whatever you want. But anyway, cleaned off my workbench. Nice flat XD bonnet. Get them done and I will bring you back in. It's going to be as simple as this. In your dreams. Alright, so I've done 2 and 1 of the 3rd. It's not that hard, just a bit squeezy. Pulling it off, I noticed they're all corroded. Lots of corrosion in there. Not this end. Oh, you can't see, but that end's fine. And then on the actual it's hard to see. Oh, I've got light here. Where is it? Down in there. Nope. Oh, yep. You just see that it's shining there. See it a little bit corroded too. I'm guessing the other ones are like that. Oh, yep. See all the crap in there. Oh, hopefully these do it. I might have to go over the ones that I've changed, just check, make sure there's no corrosion, no actual what do you call that? The prong on the cap. Looks a bit average. Alright, keep going and yeah, get you in the end. Well, those are changed. If you ever have to change your leads on your 6-cylinder EB, ED, or any of the XG, XH utes with the 4 litre, I wouldn't recommend it. That is fucked. So they're all on, even with the gap down here. Because I didn't realise, see the coil pack all the way down there? Well, you can't get your arms in here. So I had to get my arm in here and wedge it all the way in. And all I did was graze up my arm and yeah, maybe it felt worse than it was. With my monster forearms, it's not fun. I just gotta tidy up these. Got the bit there. But they're all on, so I can start putting the intake back together, plug all these things on, and see how it runs. They were all corroded. Here's the coil lead one. Yeah, you see it in focus. There we go. Yeah, just shit. Now, I'm not confident this is going to be good, because that cap, I mean, if they're corroded, chances are that's got some corrosion inside, but I don't really want to take it off. There's a clip there, and the other clip is on the very opposite side, which I can't even reach. It's just, this is shit. At least with the ELs, that's basically reversed on the motor, and the intake's here, throttle body, and it's a lot easier to work on because you can get down there. Now I'm assuming, yep, that's everything's on this side. Intake, dizzy, coil, starter motor, it's all there. Honestly, it would just be easier next time for me to take the bloody intake off. Fuel rail. Hopefully there's not another time. I think this might be the last car for a while. I'm going to revive. I'm going to do some work on the XD, and I'll mess through it. So this car didn't look like this a year ago. It was a wreck, pretty much. Well, I shouldn't say that. The body's pretty good on it. It's just about no rust. But I had no running gear, and half the panels. Oh, the car was all in primer. I spent a lot of time on it. It's got the 351 Cleveland in it. It's not the original from factory, but it is an original 351 from factory. It's a Fairmont gear. It's my dad's. He gave it to me. Blew the engine. I remember when I was a little kid when it blew. If anyone knows South Australia, we're just north of Port Augusta, which is really in the middle of nowhere. And since I started this channel and I'm taking on reviving these old boys, I've really neglected this. I've got it in the club rego, but I just don't drive it. And there's things I just need to fix up on it. Now, this latch always gets me. Ugh. So here it is. Painted the engine bay black. The cross member down there to cut the old one out and drill out the spot welds and weld in a new one. But this is rebuilt. It's probably done about, 10 kilometers. Had about an hour running time. So yeah, I do need to spend more time on this. I replaced all the ball joints and all the bushes and the brake booster. And the brake cylinder, master cylinder got replaced, but that's the original booster, still works. Yeah, but just about everything. I've got the thermo fans wired up. So it'll be a good car. Originally, this body's only got 180,000 on it. Snag those number plates. Love the wheels. I don't care what people say, I love the white writing. And the interior, it's a Fairmont gear with a nice velour. Needs a vacuum. My son loves to play in here. Yeah, FMX, I got a 3000 high stall in it. Way too much for it, but it's in there and that's staying because I can't be bothered. I got this spoiler, it's just a lip, goes over the edge here with the side bits, which go here. So I'm going to install that. That'll take the extended bumper out of it, not make it look so obvious, because that would be extending out too. Anyway, I want to give it a full closed door respray. I gave it a quick respray back when I was doing it all. There's no shine to it. This is the original shine there. The bottom bit I painted. It looks pink compared when I get new paint made up, because I don't like the stuff that's super cheap mixed up for me. But yeah, I'm gonna fix this up. And I'm gonna take that back to chrome. Use thinners and steel wool, clean it up at the same time. Sorry about sniffling, got a bit of a cold. And I don't know what a tissue is. Yeah, so this is what I'm going to focus on next. This will be the last one for a little while. Not forever, just a couple months, maybe a few months, don't know. But yeah, I'm going to focus on this, get all the ball joints tightened up. I didn't think I was in a bit of a rush when I was doing it. I don't know why, I was just getting excited. I took it for a drive and it was sort of a bit all over the place. So I'm going to adjust all that and then take... got to get a wheel alignment. I gave it a wheel alignment myself, but it's not 100%. But I went and bought... I just roughly tuned it in, top dead center and all that. But I bought this, which I haven't used yet. It's got the advanced timing on it. I've watched enough YouTube channels now to know how to do it. It's not that hard. And with that, got the vacuum gauge as well, so I can get it running perfect and get those extra HPs out of it. The other thing is, I bought an online exhaust for it, and the guy installed it. It's crooked. Just the end here is not good. I'm probably not going to worry about that. The crookedness. I'm going to chop it off. So he's welded it here. So I'm going to weld a plate back here. Chop it off about here. And then I'm going to... I don't know where I put it. I've got an exhaust tip here somewhere. I actually don't know what I've done with it. It might be under here. Maybe, maybe not. I just have so much crap everywhere. Yeah, it's not there. Anyway, believe me, it's true. Huh, it's a mystery. Oh, I put it... Might be in the boot. I can't remember. Nah, I don't know. I just have no room and all this stuff. Also, I did buy... there's all the old stuff. I don't know why I've kept it. Got electric... what do you call it? Choke. Got to install. And then I also bought braided fuel line blockout plate for the mechanical fuel pump. And then I've got electric fuel pump and fuel regulator and gauges. I was going to convert it to inline fuel pump, but I might just leave it. Maybe down the track, my plan is to 4V it, 4V heads and intake. Maybe then I'll upgrade it to the fuel pump, electric fuel pump, but till then I'm just going to keep the mechanical one. That's brand new. Anyway, back to this one. Oh, here it is. It's all hooked up. Looks like a wiring mess. That blue one I just tucked in there because hanging down it'll hit the belt down there. Alright, let's go fire it up. Battery's on. See if it runs any better. What do you guys reckon? Yes or no? By the time you answer, we'll already know. Alright. Dude. It's not in gear. It's like there's a bit shit in this. Woo! Alright, let's see. I think it's any different, to be honest. Started shit. Cool. Smell shit. And sound shit. Now it's white smoke. But did put a bunch of carb cleaner through it. Still rough. Well, that's a bust. Right, guys, there it is. I attempted to go for a cheeky little drive with it, and over down the driveway, hooked it left, and it died. Would not start, just cranking and cranking and cranking. So I did the right thing and pushed it back down the street that way and brought it forwards into the gutter so it wasn't in the middle of the road where it died. I let it sit for a minute, fired up straight away, and it ran perfect. No acting like it had a racing cam in it, no smoke, just how the 4 litre sounds. Revving it real nice. Then I went to drive off and it just died. And so I looked at the fuel gauge and it said empty, but I assumed it didn't work because there was fuel in there when I was messing around with the fuel pump, and it didn't want to, no matter what I did, it wouldn't move on the fuel gauge. But I don't know if something's working now on it, but when you crank the key and the fuel pump pumps, you see the needle just, it goes from empty and just goes just a little bit. So I don't have any fuel on me in the 20 litre container, a little mess pot down there, but I did have a little 5 litre jug there. So I put it in there. Fuel gauge moved up to just above the first line. Fired it up, ran rough, heaps of smoke. So I wonder if it's not the dizzy, which it might be going in and out of timing, and that's why when you rev it, it sounds like it's just missing a cylinder, or it's just a case of really old bad fuel. Don't know. Once I put this new fuel in, which is 6 months old new fuel, it wasn't just blowing black smoke, it was like real dark brownie coloured smoke. Maybe because it's mixed in with the really old stuff, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to have to look into it. But that is it for today. I'm going to end the video here. Yeah, like I said before, this will be the last one for a bit, and I'll focus on the XD. Get that drivable, maybe use it for my daily for a while, so I can see all the issues it may or may not have and fix them as I'm driving it. I'm not going to know while it's sitting here. But yeah, once I get that little beast on the road, it should be good. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you like it, subscribe if you feel like subscribing and watching my other videos. Share around on your on your Facebooks and all that. And I'll see you next time on Scrap Motor Garage. Thanks for watching, guys.